why did I make the work Traitriot? The Traitriot piece comes after the Kesel Madua, and again the larger theme was to question control of society, manipulation of truth, what does it, who is a patriot, who is a traitor, these kind of things. But again, I come at it from a woman's perspective and using my body, and so it can be read in many different ways. And the starting point for this was I was looking at, again from my start of the hip research in Kesel Madua, I went on to continue to what would happen if I move this very potent, powerful source area of our hip and our which we're not supposed to move and control. Is it possible for it not to be just seductive? Is it possible to be powerful? Is it possible to be vulnerable? And so I start with these set of walks which are propelled by the hip, and throughout the piece it becomes more and more magnified, and also the body, my body, becomes more and more distorted. So I was also playing with, in Kandyan dance, and as in my whole life of training, we are used to presenting our body as a whole. It's a very kind of a symmetrical form. It's also a very upright form. It's, like I said, it's controlled and graceful and beautiful. We are beautiful and we are always smiling. We have to smile when we present the form. So for me, I was thinking, how do I just break all those rules? And what will it look like if I break those rules of the form? So it was, for example, the uprightness. So when the mandir, we're standing in this position and straight. So what would happen if I put the vertical onto the horizontal? And then what happens is my feet, the bottom of my feet, which we never show in dance, is exposed. And also again, the pelvis area, the vagina, is then directly presented to the audience. And then also I played with not presenting my face till the very end. So I present the side of my body or the back of my body. I was also experimenting with, is it possible to perform presence without your face? And also then I also work with the smile, because the smile is something that I have been told to do always as a performer. So what happens when that control, when I'm instructed to smile, and how do I break down the smile, and what happens when I bring about the smile in small parts, like fragment the smile, and how does that become a slightly uncomfortable thing? And I also, like I said, because we are supposed to be very controlled and disciplined, what happens when we play with involuntary movements or shaking or these things that we don't control? If we try to control those things on stage, what happens? So those were the things, like physically, that I was playing with.